What's up, guys and gals? I hope you're as excited as I am for today's video. Let's dive right in. Today we will learn 10 idioms that are often used by native speakers, so stay on this channel, don't forget to concentrate and practice. The first idiom we learn is, have a bone to pick. Let's explore what this idiom means. The idiom, have a bone to pick, means to have a complaint or an issue to discuss with someone. It implies that there is a disagreement or a problem that needs to be addressed or resolved. When someone says they have a bone to pick with someone, they are expressing their intention to confront or engage in a conversation about a specific matter of concern or disagreement. It is often used when someone wants to express their dissatisfaction or confront someone about something they have done or said. An example of the conversation is as follows. Hey, I have a bone to pick with you. You promised to help me with the project, but you didn't show up. I apologize for not being there. Let's sit down and discuss it so we can find a solution. You can make your own example. The next idiom we need to learn is, burning the midnight oil. This idiom has the meaning of working or studying late at night. You can practice it in your daily communication. Burning the midnight oil. It is an idiomatic expression that means to work or study late into the night, especially when it requires extra effort or dedication. It implies staying up late to accomplish a task or meet a deadline, often sacrificing sleep or leisure time. The phrase originated from the use of oil lamps or candles to provide light during nighttime work or study sessions. The following is an example of a conversation using, burning the midnight oil. What have you been up to lately? I've been burning the midnight oil studying for my final exams. They're coming up next week. Number 3. Take it with a grain of salt. The phrase, take it with a grain of salt, is an idiomatic expression that means to be skeptical or not completely believe something that you hear or read. It suggests that you should approach the information with caution or a level of doubt, as it may not be entirely accurate or reliable. It implies that you should maintain a healthy level of skepticism and not fully trust or accept the information without further verification or evidence. For example, I heard from a friend that there's going to be a surprise party for you tonight. Really? Well, I'll take it with a grain of salt until I see some evidence. The next idiom is let sleeping dogs lie. Do you already know what it means? Let's learn and practice it. The idiom, let sleeping dogs lie, means to avoid stirring up trouble or causing problems by leaving a situation undisturbed or not bringing up a sensitive or potentially controversial issue. It suggests that it's best not to provoke or agitate a situation that is currently calm or stable, as doing so may lead to unwanted conflicts or complications. The idiom implies that it's better to maintain peace and avoid unnecessary conflicts by not disturbing something that is currently inactive or settled. For example, hey, have you heard about the rumor going around about Sarah? Yeah, I have, but I think it's best to let sleeping dogs lie and not spread it further. Remember, using the idiom, let sleeping dogs lie, implies the importance of avoiding unnecessary conflicts or complications by not disturbing a situation that is currently calm or stable. Number 5. On thin ice. Still interested in learning it? The phrase, on thin ice, is an idiomatic expression that means being in a precarious or risky situation where one's actions or decisions could have serious consequences or could lead to trouble. It often implies that one's position or circumstances are delicate, unstable, or uncertain, and any misstep or wrong move could result in negative outcomes. Here's an illustrated example of a conversation that uses the phrase, on thin ice. I heard you got a warning from your boss. What happened? Yeah, I made a major mistake on the project. Now I'm on thin ice. I need to regain their trust quickly. In the conversation, the phrase, on thin ice, is used to convey a sense of being in a risky or vulnerable situation where one's actions or decisions could have negative consequences. Number 6. Hit the jackpot. This idiom has the meaning of getting something of value or great success. You can add it to your vocabulary notes. The idiom, hit the jackpot, is used to describe a situation where someone achieves a great success or experiences a stroke of extremely good luck. It originates from the world of gambling, particularly slot machines or lottery games, where hitting the jackpot means winning the highest possible prize or payout. Metaphorically, hitting the jackpot refers to achieving a highly desirable outcome, often unexpectedly or with significant gains. For example, how did your job interview go? It went amazingly well. I hit the jackpot and got offered the position on the spot. In the examples above, the idiom, hit the jackpot, is used to describe achieving great success or extraordinary fortune. Number 7. A watched pot never boils. The idiom, a watched pot never boils, means that when you are eagerly waiting for something to happen, it feels like it takes longer for it to occur. It suggests that time seems to pass more slowly when you are impatiently waiting for a desired outcome. For example like this, is the pizza ready yet? I've been staring at the oven for ages. Relax, a watched pot never boils. It'll be ready soon enough. In the example, the idiom, a watched pot never boils, is used to remind someone to be patient and not watch too much or wait too tensely for something, because it can make the time seem longer. Number 8. Back to the drawing board. Do you know what it means? The phrase, back to the drawing board, is used to express the need to start over or go back to the beginning of a task or project because the previous attempt or plan was unsuccessful or needs significant revisions. It implies that the initial approach or strategy did not yield the desired results, and a fresh start or a new plan is required. Metaphorically, the phrase is used to indicate the need for reassessment, reevaluation, or a complete reset of a previous course of action. It suggests a willingness to start anew, learn from past mistakes, and develop an improved strategy or approach to achieve the desired outcome. Here are the example of conversation that illustrate the use of the idiom. The prototype failed during testing. We need to figure out what went wrong. It's disappointing, but we'll have to go back to the drawing board and redesign it to address the issues. In the example, the phrase, back to the drawing board, is used to convey the need for starting over or reevaluating a plan or approach due to a lack of success or unforeseen challenges. You can create your own example sentences. Number 9. A penny for your thoughts. Let's examine this idiom. The phrase, a penny for your thoughts, is a way of asking someone to share their thoughts or opinions on a particular matter. It is a figurative expression used to politely inquire about what someone is thinking or feeling. When someone says, a penny for your thoughts, they are essentially asking the other person to share their innermost reflections, opinions, or ideas. It serves as an invitation for open and honest communication, indicating that the listener is willing to listen and engage in a meaningful conversation. Here's an example of a conversation that demonstrates the usage of the idiom. You seem lost in thought. What's on your mind? Oh, it's nothing. Just contemplating a decision. Well, a penny for your thoughts. I'm here to listen if you want to talk it through. In this example, person A uses the phrase, a penny for your thoughts, to express their curiosity and genuine interest in knowing what person B is thinking or feeling. The last idiom we will learn is to get bent out of shape. You memorize it and then practice it in everyday conversations. Let's explore what this idiom means. The phrase, to get bent out of shape, is an idiomatic expression that means to become overly upset, agitated, or angry about something, often to an exaggerated or disproportionate extent. It implies that a person's emotional reaction to a situation has become distorted or out of proportion, similar to something physically getting bent out of its original shape. It suggests that the person is overly sensitive or taking offense too easily. Here an example of conversation that include the phrase, to get bent out of shape. I can't believe she didn't invite me to her party. I thought we were good friends. Don't get bent out of shape over it. Maybe there was a misunderstanding or limited space. It's not worth getting upset about. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Before I go, if you have questions about English, please ask in the comments column. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss an upload. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.